Sup world, it's the Prince of Venus back at it because our new season of skies, baby, and it just so happens to be Leo season. That's right, we reached the middle of the summertime, so it's time for all the Leos to come out and show everybody how to be in the spotlight because y'all got the juice. Alright, so happy birthday and happy solar return to all the Leos out there. Now let's take a look at your 2025-2026 solar year forecast. Let's see what energy's ahead of y'all. Now Leos, hope you guys enjoyed this past solar year. Now before we take a look at the new energy that you guys are probably already dealing with this solar year, let's talk about the old energy that you're moving from this past solar year. Start with the Saturn and Pisces energy, which you guys will be revisited with this fall, starting September all the way through February. So this fall and winter, you'll be revisited with the old energies of a lot of hard work and struggle and discipline being needed from the things that you invest in, all right? The things that you desire most, the things that you like to keep behind closed doors, just because you really spend a lot of time and effort into these things, all right? These are things that mean a lot to you, that you just desire for yourself, all right? So a lot of these things will be going through some more hard work and some more discipline and a little more struggle coming this fall and winter, just because you have to tie up some loose ends in this area of life to keep developing as a person, all right? Because when a new energy changes, it's going to move into a new area of life where you're going to need that same effort, all right? Now let's take a look at the other energy that you guys are dealing with this past solar year, which is the Jupiter and Gemini energy. So a lot of you guys may have had a lot of new experiences or a lot of growth surrounding the people that you network with, all right? The people that you associate yourselves with, or people you may call friends, all right? A lot of growth has been had here. So you may have had some new experiences that may have changed the people that you network and associate with. That's important because when the new energies can't come, it's going to develop into something else, all right? And also with the Uranus and Taurus energy, which is another old energy, but when that energy shifts into Gemini, that's also going to impact your how you deal with your network and associates, all right? And I'm going to talk about more about that later when we talk about the new energies. But with the Uranus and Taurus energy, you guys will be revisited with that energy in November all the way through April, right? For one more time, just to tie some loose ends with these old energies as well. With these energies, you guys was dealing with these energies for a long time, because this is a long-term energy. So you guys were dealing with this energy for several years, and that's with a lot of uncontrollable changes coming from your career, your status, or how you were seen, all right? You guys have had a lot of changes here that you guys couldn't control, didn't see coming, all right? With just who you are, with how you were seen as a person. You probably you're looked at completely different than you were looked at 5-6 years ago, right? You're a completely different person now. You're seen as a completely different person now, right? And that's due to these changes with Uranus and Taurus, all right? And you will revisit with these energies, like I said, this fall all the way into April, right? So a lot of a few more uncontrollable changes may be had here for you, and starting next year in April, you're gonna feel like you're gonna be seen as a completely different person, all right? So just know that, and just make sure that when these old energies come back around, you guys deal with them the right way, and you vibe high and close up these loose ends, all right? Now let's take a look at the new energy this solar year. Now Leo, let's talk about the new energies this solar that you guys have already started to deal with. Starting with the Saturn moving into Aries energy that happened at the end of May. So you guys been dealing with this the last couple of months, and it's here till September. So you're kind of getting a sneak preview of this energy before it goes direct next February 2026, all right? What you guys are probably already feeling right now is a lot of new excitement or a lot of new passion surrounding the things that you have faith and belief in, or the things that you like to preach and teach about, the things that you really confident about, and these things that you know a lot about. You guys are gonna have to start putting a lot of hard work and discipline in here just to really solidify yourself in these things that you think you know, or these things that represent you, all right? The way all your beliefs or your faith, the things that you have faith in. All right, it's time to put a lot of hard work and discipline in here so you could really start feeling yourself here, all right, or really start feeling comfortable here with your new passion or your new faith, all right. It's good that you guys have found this new energy here, but it's time to put some work into this energy here, right, starting this summer and also next February when it goes direct, right. So kind of take advantage of this sneak peek of this energy that you're getting this summer, and just remember that this energy is going to continue next solar year. Now let's talk about the next new energy that you guys have been dealing with so far this solar year, which is the Jupiter moving to Cancer energy that happened about a month ago, right? So it will be here all solar year, will go retrograde mid-fall into the winter, but what this energy is pretty much showing you guys so far this solar year is a lot of new experience, a lot of new growth when it comes to your dreams and imaginations. So when it comes to things that you aspire to do, right, or things that you're deeply inspired by, a lot of growth is happening here, and a lot of just new experiences can be had here if you're vibing high, right. This is the year to make a lot of your dreams kind of come true, or kind of manifest a lot of things that you've had in your mind, a lot of things that you've been dreaming about doing. This is the year to take advantage of these dreams and try to make it come true in real life, all right. Try to experience these dreams in real life, and this is the year that will happen for you, I promise you. So just make sure that you're vibing high and you're really chasing your dreams this solar year. Now let's talk about one more new energy that you guys already started to feel this solar year, which is the Uranus moving into Gemini energy, which happened in the middle of Cancer season. Now, we were talking about this earlier with the old energy, with the Uranus being in Taurus energy, how you guys had a lot of uncontrollable changes and a lot of revolutionary changes surrounding your career or your status or how you're seen as a person, right? A lot of changes was had here. Now this energy is coming into moving into a lot of changes, a lot of revolutionary changes, and a lot of things just randomly happening when it comes to your associates and the people that you network with, all right? The people that you may call friends, all right? A lot of changes is gonna start happening here, and a lot of communication and information will be thrown around here for you to make these changes, all right? And this is how these changes will lead up with a lot of communication, a lot of you being curious, and a lot of information being shared here, all right? This is going to lead to a big change in your network. And you're getting a sneak peek of this from this month all the way to November, right? This is the biggest sneak peek before this energy really goes direct next April, right? Like I said, it is a long-term energy, so just make sure that you're paying attention to this energy, because you're going to be riding this wave for about 6 years, all right? So just make sure that this new energy is one to pay attention to, revolving around your associates and the people that you network with. And also one more new energy, which is also another long-term energy, and that is the Neptune moon to Aries energy, which is pretty much giving you guys a lot of energy surrounding your faith and beliefs, all right? The things you want to preach and teach about. It's important that you guys stay spiritually motivated here, and you guys have the energy to stay spiritually motivated here with Neptune and Aries. And remember, this is a long-term energy that lasts about 15 to 16 years, all right? And it will go direct in January, right? So just know that you're gonna have the extra juice surrounding the things that you believe in, your faith, all right? The things that you want to preach and teach about. You're gonna have a lot of spiritual energy behind you here, right? This is a lot of personal energy that you're gonna have here. So don't be afraid to be passionate about this energy, or just try to do things first, or just be new in this area of life when it comes to your beliefs, or just showing people something new when it comes to your faith and how you see things spiritually, all right? Don't be afraid of this energy. Remember, it's a long-term energy, that with the Uranus moving into Gemini energy that we just talked about, and also with Pluto in the Aquarius that's been there the last couple of years. Just keep taking control, take power and control over your relationships, all right? The people that you deal with on a one-on-one basis, all right? A lot of changes will be had here over the course of the next 18 years. So make sure that you have power and control over your relationships. Now, Leos, just remember, for this solar year, the key focus is that you put a lot of hard work and discipline around your desires and your faith. All right, you guys have been putting a lot of hard work revolving around the things that you want to invest in, or the things that you desire most from behind the scenes. This same amount of hard work needs to be put into your spiritual beliefs and your faith now, okay? Because it's important that you guys start to do this in order to manifest the things that you want in your life, right? So this solar year, it's important that hard work and discipline is put into your spiritual beliefs, the things that you broadcast to other people a lot about, things that you like to preach and teach about. Starting this solar year, moving on for the next couple solar years, it's important that you guys put a lot of effort in here. And also, another key focus is that you guys have growth with how you see things, and also this will lead to more changes with your associations and your network. All right, so just keep having spiritual growth with your dreams and imaginations, and this will also lead to changes and better things with the people that you're associated with. All right, so that's the key focus. Just remember, my recommendations for you guys this solar year is that you keep private and nurture or cater to your dreams and imaginations. All right, keep those things to yourselves. Those are personal to you. Just build on them. And also just strive for higher learning and spiritual growth. Remember, your spiritual beliefs is important this solar year and moving forward. So it's important that you develop higher learning and just find new or more information that will help you develop here spiritually. All right, and that wraps it up for your 2025-2026 solar year forecast. Peace, Leos.